There's one in Russia, which is bigger, but not counting Russia, that's the biggest one in Europe, after the one in Russia. The Shard. They have its offices. They have a luxury hotel, super expensive hotel, the Shangri-La Hotel. £1,000 a night, minimum. So very expensive. That's 1,500 American dollars a night. Very expensive. That with all the yellow balloons, see the yellow balloons? That used to be a fish market. Now they closed it, they closed it maybe 20 years ago, and now they use it for art gallery, for concerts, for fashion. When they have the models, they go and take pictures. Those two young models over there, what do you think they're models? But we are getting very close to the Tower of London. The Tower of London is world famous. It is not a tower, it's a castle. It's an ancient military fort, 900 years old. Today, it's a museum, and it's where the crown jewels are kept. Did you see last year when Charles became king? He had rings with diamonds and the crown and all that. That is all inside the Tower of London. And you will see the tower. We're going to drive right by it. I'm sure that you thought that they kept all these jewels, like, you know, maybe in the bathroom or something. But no, they keep it here at the Tower of London. And it's a medieval fort. In fact, they used it for many things. They used to make money there, coins. They used to make money. They used it as a zoo at one point. But the most famous thing, they used it as a prison. 500 years ago, if your religion was not the religion of the king, they would put you in the tower and they would cut your head off. 500 years ago, 400, a long, long time ago. But that's what they would do. And even today, watch out if you go to the Tower of London. It is full of ghosts. Many, many ghosts. And people have said, and I'm not joking, people have said, this is serious, that they go into the tower and they feel hands pulling at your shirt, at your coat. Hands trying to drag you down below. So do watch out for the ghost if you go to the Tower of London. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I did not believe that story. I said, I'm not superstitious. I said, this is stupid stuff for children. Instead, last year, I went into the tower with a group of 25 people. We get back on the bus, there were only 24. So yeah, we'll never know what happened to that other person. He might be in some other very hot place. I'm kidding about that, but it would be cool if it happened. He probably got lost because he was looking for Starbucks or something. Yeah, or stuck in the toilet, who knows. Here it is, the Tower of London on the right. See, we call it tower, but it's not a tower. It's a medieval fort. The oldest part's 900 years old. And look for the birds. Can we see the birds today? The big black ravens, crows? No, I don't see one today. Sometimes above the tower, you see the crows flying, the ravens. By tradition, the tower always has ravens, these big black birds. And they have the ravens because of a superstition, a legend. If the birds of the tower all die, the tower will fall and London will fall. So they go to the mountains, they catch these birds, they cut their wings, and they live in the tower. There are, I think there's 7 of them now. And sometimes they can fly, not far, but they can fly. I don't see any today though. Where are they? Okay, maybe they're on, maybe they're at the pub. I mean, after all, they are ravens, they're having beer, you know what I mean? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in Britain, in movies, everybody's always having tea, right? In British movies or television, like The Crown, they're always having tea. I have discovered after 23 years, in fact I discovered after a few months, it's not the tea they're always having beer. So maybe the birds are at the pub too. It's strange. Where are they today? Maybe it's too cold. Oh well. Very aggressive animals, very dangerous. The beak, it's like a razor, and sometimes they'll attack tourists because they think you're invading. And you can get nasty cuts, huh? They're very aggressive, man. There are big signs saying beware of the ravens, don't get close. Here we are, the Tower of London. This is where the crown jewels are kept. The crowns, the diamonds, the jewels, the rings that are used by the royal family for this or that special occasion. The original tower is in the middle, where the British flag is, 900 years old. The walls are about 800, 700 years old. As time went by, they got bigger and bigger. This was the main army for London. If somebody would invade London, the soldiers would attack and defend the city. But ladies and gentlemen, we're crossing Tower Bridge. Don't worry, we will stop and we will take a picture. But look at the